Hi, everybody. This is your friend Daniel Hutchins, and we're back again for another AM article discussion. Yes, another AM article discussion. So today we are doing an article discussion again from our friends Screen Rant. So today from Screen Rant, we're going to be talking about how Flash Season 9 could very much be the end of the show. And also, we're going to be talking about some other stuff after. Okay, Flash Season 9 could be the end. And it's reported that it's going to have shorter episode count than any of the other seasons. 9 hours ago. Flash Season 9 could be the end of the show with shorter number of episodes than other seasons. The Flash had premiered all the way back from 2014, and now look how far we come. Again, the series has been a consistent hit, and again, it has comic book storytelling about the Flash. So the Flash has been around for over the Flash has been around for almost 10 years. And again, longtime season regular would leave the show following the season 8 following the original series with Carlos Valdez and Tom Cavanaugh. Star Grant Gustin has renegotiated his return to The Flash Season 9, which would make The Flash the longest run-in series the Arrowverse has ever had, beating out Arrow, which only had 8 seasons. All signs could seem that The Flash Season 9 could really be the end. It is the end, guys. The Flash Season 9 is the end. Yes, the end is here. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, the end is here. Now, again, the final season episode order couldn't be the shortest ever. But again, keep in mind, guys, it is still going to beat out Arrow. It's still beating out Arrow. So keep that in mind. Again, all right. So, because Arrow only had 8 seasons, and now Flash is now having 9 seasons. And so, like you said, okay. Anyway. According to THR, sources say that there have been talks for an upcoming season of The Flash to be the final season, season 9, the final season. Now, again, seasons 1 through 4 had 23 episodes. Season 5 had one less episode, only making that 22 episodes. Season 6 through recent 8 have ranged around 19 episodes, and no official announcement yet by Warner Brothers on the final season. But again, we know there is going to be a final season, and it's going to be the end, guys. It's going to start coming down, guys. It's going to come down. Again, Flash having a shorter final season would fall in line with Arrow, with again the short final season of 10 episodes as opposed to 23. The short final season would allow creative team to focus more on Barry Allen as he concludes the series. The Arrowverse appears to be a point of transition, as established like Arrow, Supergirl, Black Lightning, and a new batch of other stories like Superman and Lois, and the upcoming Justice U and Gotham Knights will further continue this universe. Again, other interesting note is that The Flash Season 9 is the final season. We just said that. Again, it is the end, guys. It is the end. This will conclude ahead the release of the Flash movie from Warner Brothers, which will set sometime in summer 2023. Again, interesting road for a Flash character, as Flash movie was announced all the way back from 2014, but has multiple delays. Again, so okay, CW again also is starting to go up for market. It's going to go up the sale. So they're trying to sell off CW so that they can try to see what the restructure of that universe is going with. I already talked about it on the channel, if you guys remember. The movie has been in development hell for so long that so many different creative incarnations of the TV series was able to run for almost a decade and would conclude before he hits the big screen. Unlikely Grant Gustin would take over for Ezra Miller in DC Extended Universe due to his consideration. Again, we just know Ezra Miller just got arrested. Yeah, Ezra Miller got arrested. Now, if you pay attention to my article news, I talked about how Ezra Miller got arrested. Yeah, so I talked about multiple different things about The Flash already. One thing for sure was that I said CW is going up for sale. And the other thing was that Ezra Miller got arrested. Now, if you pay attention to my post on my YouTube channel, you would know that. Otherwise, if you're hearing this for the first time, then maybe you should go back and watch those videos again. But again, there can be some room for cameos for an actor to appear in a film, to offer some nice finality to the series. Again, guys. All right. Okay, so that's what's going on with The Flash right now. So, in case you wanted to know what's going on with The Flash, I just told you. So, again, you're welcome. Okay, so we're going to be going down and we're going to be talking about some other stuff. Yes, other stuff. All right. All right. You want to know more about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show? I can tell you more about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Okay, so we touched base a little bit on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show here on the channel. We talked a little bit about the Grand Inquisitor. The Grand Inquisitor discussed his costume. Okay, Rupert Friend, who plays Grand Inquisitor on Obi-Wan Kenobi, discusses his character costume and the show and why it was so uncomfortable. This is 9 hours ago. Rupert Friend, who is going to play the Grand Inquisitor in Obi-Wan Kenobi, has opened up his character's costume. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a highly anticipated next TV entry to the Star Wars universe. Again, the series will follow the titular Jedi Master, reprised by Ewan McGregor from the prequel films in post-Order 66 Galaxy, with the few remaining Jedi being hunted from the Empire. Tasked with protecting the young Luke Skywalker on the planet Tatooine, Kenobi will have his hands full when Darth Vader's Imperial Inquisitors come to the desert planet. Okay, Hayden Christensen is confirmed to return as Darth Vader. We already said that. Again, Vader's not coming alone. He'll have one of his force-wielding henchmen, the Inquisitors. Again, first announced in Star Wars Rebels, the Inquisitors are in a collection of double-blade red lightsaber-wielding warriors specializing to hunt Jedi. The Grand Inquisitor, again, voiced by Jason Isaacs, the leader of the Jedi Hunters, debuts from the Season 1 of Rebels. However, the Grand Inquisitor is not a long-time villain for Rebels, as he meets his demise following lightsaber duels with Kanan Jarrus, who's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr., in the wake of Grand Inquisitor's defeat. Other Inquisitors are introduced to hunt Kanan's rebel cell, confirming that the ranks of the Inquisitor program extend far beyond just the Grand Inquisitor. Okay, guys, since Obi-Wan Kenobi takes many place in years in timeline before the events of Rebels, the Grand Inquisitor will be part of a group of Darksiders who go to Tatooine for a jump to live action. The Grand Inquisitor will be portrayed by Rupert Friend, who spoke to Digital Spy about his costume and why he thought it was uncomfortable. You can see his statement below. It was a sweaty suit, and I did sweat buckets inside the prosthetics, which would pour across my face at the end of the day and make me look like a very, very, very miserable clown. But so worth it. Okay. It'll be interesting to learn more about the Grand Inquisitor, since he lasts for such a short time during Rebels. The animation to live action shift is a hot topic among Star Wars franchise fanbase, while human characters like Bo-Katan Kryze played by Caddy Sackhoff. 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 What a name. Sackhoff. Again, transition seamlessly from animation to live action. Alien characters seem transition less effectively. Friends live action Grand Inquisitor has been particularly interesting, since again, seeing his character looks very dissimilar to the animated counterpart. Specific intention has been noted to call the inaccurate round shape of the character's live action head, along with the eyes are not yellow like the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels. Hopefully, the Grand Inquisitor live action design will be more widely accepted once the show begins. It's reassuring to know that Friend says that being the Grand Inquisitor was worthwhile. It's also not clear how large the Grand Inquisitor role will be in Obi-Wan Kenobi just yet. Just the trailer confirmed he'll be present at least some of the action. Many also speculate Obi-Wan Kenobi will also feature flashbacks from the Clone Wars. Also, that will have McGregor reuniting with Christensen as Anakin Skywalker one last time. This is very important because Rebel Season 2 reveals the Grand Inquisitor was a Jedi Temple guard during the Clone Wars. Maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi can also feature some of the Grand Inquisitor backstory that's further expected from the flashbacks to flesh out the character during his days as a Jedi. Answers about the Grand Inquisitor and his role will soon become clear when Obi-Wan Kenobi premieres on Disney Plus next month. Again, guys, let me know if you're excited about the Grand Inquisitor or the Obi-Wan Kenobi show next month. Again, it's really, really important. So again, the time check right now is already 12 minutes. Again, we're going to keep this going. Yes, we're going to keep this going. Okay. So, yes, we'll keep this going. Yep. Okay. We are going to do another thing. Yes, another thing. Okay. You want to know more about the universe? I can tell you more about the universe. Okay. Young Justice. You want to know some updates on Young Justice? Young Justice, the Season 5 renewal, is still in question, says the co-creator. Okay. According to one of the show co-creators, the Young Justice Season 5 renewal is currently in question as ongoing season is almost over. This is 11 hours ago. Young Justice Season 5 renewal might not be guaranteed as some fans are hoping, with one of the co-creators revealing that's currently in question. Young Justice has been one of the most beloved animated shows in DC Universe. The series premiered in 2010, has focused on various teenagers and young adults in the DC realm as they fought to escape through simply being sidekicks to their own heroes. Starting on Cartoon Network and gradually shifting over to HBO Max after the cult following, in 2019, Young Justice had, again, third season on DC Universe that was transferred to HBO Max to Season 4. Young Justice Season 4, subtitled Phantoms, hit HBO Max as part of their slate original programs. The show has gotten some new eyeballs to it. Like the first two seasons, Young Justice has continued to see the heroes grow up, both in their potential and personal, professional lives. Again, and we know established characters continue to evolve. The DC animated show has gone and undergone some introducing new characters as part of the next generation. Since the show's resurrection, Young Justice has so far continued to be significant as a DC property as an HBO Max branded service. Again, we know, however, Young Justice future might be in jeopardy based on recent statements by the creators. Again, okay. So, related to this article, Young Justice Season 4 just introduced 13 Aquaman characters. We're not talking about that, we're talking about someone else. With Young Justice Phantoms getting closer to an end, fans are obviously wondering if there's a Season 5. Executive producer Greg Weisman has been part of Young Justice since the inception, has been one of the talents, and fans on Twitter are trying to inquire the show future. Young Justice Phantoms has less than 10 episodes left to release on HBO Max. Wiseman had recently responded to one follower who was curious to see if there was another season. Even though he didn't flat out say it on whether or not it's getting renewed, Wiseman specifically said, "It's more than just if Young Justice Season 5 will happen rather than when." Okay? So Greg Wiseman said, "I think the first question is if, not when." And this is about the Season 5 renewal. Again, so given that Young Justice Phantoms is close to an end of a 26 episode run, we see that it does not seem odd that HBO Max hasn't made a call about Season 5. Again, Young Justice constantly trends on social media and reports of strong view numbers. Renewable seems like a no-brainer, but again, might potentially be affecting Young Justice's future with Warner Media and Discovery mergers. They have recently completed a merger like that is more than like going a chain effect with any ongoing TV film franchise. So again, that might be what is delaying the Young Justice Season 5 renewal. Young Justice Season 5 isn't just the only major DC TV renewal. We also know that the CW is going through trouble. The Legends of Tomorrow and Batwoman, again, have finished their late seasons but no renewals yet. Only The Flash and Superman Lois have been renewed for 2022 and 2023. Others yet have to learn their fate. Unfortunately, Young Justice is just one of the many DC TV properties that are up on the ground, and again, we have to wait and see if they're going to have another season or not. Again, so let me know your thoughts about that. Again, about if Young Justice Season 5 renewal in question. Again, let me know your thoughts about that. It's really important because they're one of their biggest DC TV properties right now at this very moment. Okay, so yes, we're going to talk about one more thing. We're going to talk about one more thing. All right, if we can find one more thing to talk about, then we should be pretty good. Okay. All right. You want to know something else? I'll tell you something else. So you want to know more about Anthony Mackie? Well, we haven't talked about Anthony Mackie since The Falcon Winter Soldier and Captain America 4. But you want to know what's going on with Anthony Mackie? Okay. So like I said, the last time we talked about him was Falcon Winter Soldier and also the Captain America 4 news. Again, you want to know what happened with Anthony Mackie? Okay. Reveals which Avenger he'd take to a deserted island. Anthony Mackie reveals who he would bring to a deserted island. Again, out of his Avenger co-stars, his question is actually quite fitting. And again, his answer is just interesting, to say the least. 12 hours ago, Anthony Mackie reveals which Avenger he'd take to a desert island. Okay. Anthony Mackie reveals which of his Avenger co-stars he'd like to be stuck on an island with. Not just an island, a desert island. Yes. Anthony Mackie reveals which Avenger co-star he'd like to be stuck with on a desert island with. The actor has been playing the role of Sam Wilson, the Falcon of the Marvel Cinematic Universe since its inception in 2014, Captain America Winter Soldier. After appearing throughout the Infinity Saga in the miniseries Falcon Winter Soldier of 2021, Mackie has made his round in MCU, and future and franchise has only grown brighter following his acceptance of the Captain America title. Again, his Falcon made his MCU debut in, like we said, Winter Soldier. Again, he was in there basically from Phase 2 and Phase 3. Again, Marvel has to announce the development of Captain America 4, and again, he has signed on to be the lead of that film. Again, since being tapped to host the CMT Music Awards, he's been on a promotional tour on CMT fan cam segments with via comicbook.com. One of the many fan questions he was asked was, who is his desert island buddy from the MCU? And he was quick on the draw on who he'd have. He said, I would say Wizzy Olsen because I like to laugh at her because she's a funny human being, but everywhere I go, I take Sebastian. He's my right hand. I'm sorry for being unsurprising, but that's my dude. So if I'm going to desert island for 5 days, I'm going to take my dude. We're going to go fishing, drink a few coconuts. It'd be great. Okay. So, yes, while many would consider Elizabeth Olsen to be the ideal choice for a desert island, he chose Stan. Yes, Stan. Not Stan Lee. No, Stan as Bucky. Yes, Bucky. Again, don't get those confused, because oftentimes stupid people would get them confused. Now, again, both on and off the screen, we saw Mackie and Stan have a strong chemistry. They have a strong chemistry in real life, guys. They have a strong chemistry. Again, after Avengers Endgame, Sam and Bucky's pair in the Falcon Winter Soldier made sense from the very start. Story point of view. Again, dynamic was praised by the critics and audiences, even though there were no current plans for a season 2 of the Falcon Winter Soldier. Again, Captain America 4 is supposed to be the perfect reunion for them. However, there is no official announcement on if Stan is going to return. Again, we have to figure that out. But when we do figure it out, we'll let you know. Because here on Channel Daniel Hutchins, we try our best to try to let you guys know what's going on in the universe. Let's help the Falcon Winter Soldier with the buddy up relationship between Mackie and Stan. Their characters went through so much together from being Captain America's friends, and now that Steve's gone, Sam and Bucky have to help each other in a new era for the MCU. This could even include any future Avenger films. Again, whether fighting supervillains or spending time on a remote island, this would always help them have a great friend chemistry. Again, Mackie and Stan are no exception. Again, let me know your thoughts about that. Do you agree with what I had said? And do you feel like there is any other stuff you wanted me to talk about? Please drop those things down in the comments. Please let me know what you liked about the information, what you didn't like about the information, how you would approach this information, etc., etc., etc. Again, if you guys get a chance, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I noticed on my channel analytics that some of you guys like my videos, but you're not subscribed. Again, you got to probably figure that out. Again, like I said, I'm not pressuring you guys to subscribe. I'm just saying. But if you guys love my content, you should subscribe, because then that way you guys will get a full immersive feel of what I have to offer to all you guys on the channel. Again, like I said, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys in another video sometime later. Bye.